Okay, let's go. Funny ha-has. Funny ha-has. Oh my god.
It was nice while it lasted, Yugi. But with this next card, this duel is over. I activate the Flute of Summoning Dragons. With Lord of D on the field, I can special summon up to 2 dragon monsters from my hand. And I choose the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Lord of D is such a good name for a card.
I have a card of my own. I activate Multiply. I can special summon up to as many Kuribo tokens as I please. And I choose to summon an infinite amount.
Wait, no, you can't summon it.
But that's
Yes,
not
you
all.
can.
For Kuribo is a noisy creature, and with an infinite amount of him, it gets infinitely louder. So much louder that it's too loud for the dragons to hear the Lord play his flute. Meaning you can't summon those dragons.
All right, listen, Yugi, that's just bullshit, all right? That's not how the game works.
Well, you explain to me, Kaiba. If they can't hear the flute, then how are you going to summon
That's
them?
not... There was so much wrong with what you just said.
Play your next card, Kaiba.
You know what? All right, I will. You think that's gonna stop me?
You can bullshit too. I believe in you.
Yugi, fine. I don't summon my Blue Eyes White Dragon from my hand. But you know what I do? I activate Monster Reborn to special summon the Blue Eyes White Dragon from my graveyard.
Foolish mistake, Kaiba.
What?
It's in the name, Kaiba. The dragon is not just brought back, he is reborn, completely without memory of his previous life.
He got isekai without the benefits.
What?
And as unfortunate as it is, Lord of D on the field is a very scary-looking guy.
What does that even mean?
Unlike my many Kuribos, who have uncertainty of who to trust, he
You know
will
what?
choose me. And
He's cooking. I would trust this. I would trust these Karibos. Lord of D is a scary looking guy.
Lord of D on the
Yeah, he
field,
is scary. Look at him. He's so scary.
So the Blue Eyes White
You can't
Dragon will fight on my side of
No,
the...
that's not how any of this works, Yugi. You can't just make this up as you go along. There are rules and structures for this game. This isn't make pretend, Yugi.
Kaiba, I am using very sound logic.
Fine, let's play it your way, Yugi. I attack with Lord of D.
You must forget, Kaiba. I have your Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Ah, but you see, Yugi, the Lord of D is the Lord of all dragons, so the Blue Eyes White Dragon must obey his command.
I should have seen that coming. Fortunately, I did. For I have Big Shield Gardner in defense position.
I'm sure you know of Big Shield Gardner's peanut allergy.
Yes.
Guess what Lord of D had for lunch today?
Bro, not the peanut butter sandwich.
But Kaiba, Big Shield Gardner gets on the back of Cannibal Turtle, launching him away from your Lord of D and his peanut breath.
Yeah, well, Lord of D gets up really, really high and catch him in the
Not
air.
higher than the wall of infinite Kuribos.
Not unless he rides on the back of Blue Eyes White Dragon, which he
But
does.
the rebirth process also gave him a new fear of physical contact.
That's why Lord of D
Fear
learned
of
to
physical
talk to him and help him overcome his fears.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, you did it. Let's not fair. Let's not fair. It's bullshit.
Blah, 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 blah.
I destroy the moon.
What moon? There is no moon.
Fuck you.
Bro, I love the peanut allergy. Holy my god. But there's too many. It would look like a cult. Maddie, would you say no to a giant pile of fat fuck Costco Pikachus? Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. The Squishmallow Pikachus. Like an entire horde of them. 20 Pikachus. So round, so fat, so useless. I love those guys. They're amazing. I would trust them. I would trust those Pikachu. They could all be holding a knife. Like, they could be holding knives. I don't fucking give a fuck. I love the fat fuck Pikachus. That's crazy. Have you seen them? I trust them. React editor, please put a video, just put a picture of the Costco Squishmallow Pikachus, please. I love them so much. You have to understand how fat and useless they are. I love how fat and useless they are. The fatter and more useless, the better for those Pikachus, okay? Alright, Kaiba makes the rules.
List of all ages. If you're here, that means you've been invited to the Battle City tournament. But before we begin, let me make one thing clear. This game will be played unlike any other you've played before. So take all the rules you thought you understood about the game and throw it into the wind. Now, to begin, all duelists will be given a... Whoa! What the hell's got into you people? I'm talking about the game, not a society. Everybody just stop, okay? Stop. God damn, what is wrong with you people? I mean, there was no hesitation there. Clearly, some of you were just looking for a reason. And some of you came armed to this, which is also a red flag.
Well, depending on where you are, a lot of people just walk outside armed, you know? Why did you leave Fat Fuck Pikachu in the car then? Did I say I was good with love?
It was just referring to the card game. You know, the whole reason that we're here, the whole thing the tournament's about. I was just here to determine what's tournament legal and what's not.
Is that not allowed?
No, it's not allowed. What do I need to tell you?
Oh, but what about in regards to the
Why
tournament?
do you think that changes anything? No, it's not allowed in any way.
Is it because I used the
All right,
same?
guns are not tournament legal, okay?
No
I'm gonna
guns.
say that now, so there's no confusion on my stance on
What
that.
if I used a bat?
I feel like that would be worse. Again, worse. And why do you have that? No. No.
Whoa, shit! Whoa, 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 that person! that needs. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Holy shit.
No, and I want eyes on whoever said that.
Yeah, I want eyes on whoever said that.
Multiple people, but it was before this rule change. Does that mean like that bypasses it? Like, is that like is that good?
What the fuck?
They no way, bro. Just asked for a pardon.
Yeah, them pretty good logic there.
None of you are seeing heaven. No, I mean, yes, traps are fine. That's totally legal. The only rule is you have to set it in a room. What was that? Sorry, all right. Listen here, you freaks. All right, here are the rules. No weapons, no bats, no guns, no acid, no fucking phantom thread type shit.
What about nuclear weapons?
No.
Aw, come on.
No.
I don't even.
Jake, come on,
do it, but I mean,
please.
Right. I would want to see what they can. All right, no.
No nukes. But I am open to discussion.
Oh, wait, sir, can I just ask a quick question?
Sure, fuck it. What?
So if I understand what you're trying to say, you're saying all these rules are in regards to the card game tournament, right? Not like actual living.
Oh my god, yeah, that's it. Someone
He
gets
looks. I like how happy Kaiba looks in the PNGs.
We're not playing the game. We don't necessarily need to follow those rules.
Technically.
And there we go. All right, great. Fuck the tournament. It's Mad Max World, I guess. Whatever. I mean, who cares, really? It's not like I spent
Oh, yeah, who gives a fuck?
$1 million setting this shit up or whatever. I mean, fuck it. Fucking Domino City.
Domino City?
Yeah, Domino City. That's where the tournament's being held. Where exactly are we right now?
It says here we are in Newark, New Jersey.
New Jersey? What are you, man?
No, not Jersey.
Get out of here, man!
Oh my god, those sons of bitches going nuclear!
Hey everyone, little aside,
Huh?
this will be the last time I do this, but just so you know, we actually reached fucking the quota
Oh,
of the plushies.
yay!
We're good, dude. We're silver, we're gold, we're diamond, we're all the Minecraft.
When was this released? Oh fuck, 2 years ago. Congratulations! Congratulations! 2 years late. Congratulations! He made a plushie.
Items. But just because, you know, we love you so much, we decided to extend it one more week. So if you
Oh
missed
my
the
god,
chance,
guys,
and
one
you're
more
like, I really
week.
need to put
Wow.
This guy I'm listening to in a jar and do ungodly.
Wait, the jar meme has been around for 2 years? Oh wow. Wait, people have been talking about jars for that long? Damn, I had no idea. What's the channel for this video? These are from Solid JJ. The jar meme has been around for 10 years. People have been putting shit in jars for 10 years? Me ultimate for 2035? Bro, we're still on 2025. I don't want to think about 35, okay? The jar meme's very old. Oh. Okay, well, I was unaware then.
Things to them because that's the first thing that comes to mind. The links.
I only learned about the jar stuff like recently. So I thought it was recent. I didn't know the jar stuff was 10 years old. Well, fuck.
in the bio. This is the last chance you have to buy it, so go buy it or don't. It's cool. It's cool. I love you.
The game's over, Kaiba. Maybe next time you'll learn to put your heart in the cards.
Hard in the
I don't know about that,
cards.
Yugi. I think I still have one more card up my sleeve. How about you take a look at where I'm standing?
What? Kaiba, watch out. You're too close
You
to them.
haven't noticed, Yugi. Every time that we've battled, the impact from that fight has sent me a few inches back. If you were to attack me now with nothing to defend myself, I would go flying right off the building.
What?
It's your move.
What?
Make your choice.
Kaiba, you fiend. So what you're saying is if I were to attack to secure this victory, I would be killing you as well?
Exactly.
On an unmarked island in the middle of nowhere?
That's
On an
right.
island that I might add that you said that no one knows you're on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know.
it would
It's important.
authorize from me battling you in a card game, something that leaves no physical remnants behind that's completely untraceable?
Oh my god, man.
Oh my god, Yugi, are you actually considering it?
No, Kaiba, of course not.
Okay, because I'm kind of getting the vibe that you're like debating your odds of getting away with it, and that's kind of concerning.
Kaiba, I would never take it that far. You're the one that's standing on the ledge ready to
If
jump.
I had said that looks like a dragon, you expect much more from me? I mean, but from you? I mean, you're like the hero in this situation. You would.
Bro's a 5,000-year-old pharaoh. If I was 5,000 years old, I would give no more fucks. I barely give a fuck right now. 5,000 years? No fucks.
Actually kill me in cold
Of
blood.
course not. I mean, would it really be cold blood? I mean, would they be able to pinpoint me as the cause of your death? I mean, it could have been a strong wind, or maybe you just had a very bad fiscal year. Okay, look, I'm not trying to worry you. I'm not
The
really
bad fiscal
considering
year is
it, Kaiba.
crazy.
Don't look at me like that. You should see the look on your face,
Yeah,
Kaiba.
yeah, you really got me there. All right, I'm gonna step down.
Of course, Kaiba. But before you do, remember that last time that we battled?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Do you remember why that was, Kaiba?
Well, it was.
You know, I recognize a grudge.
Oh, don't worry, I'll remind you. It was because you mugged Yugi's grandfather. Yes, you stole his prized card and left him for dead on the
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was very nice of me.
Oh, no, nice Kaiba.
I do remember when I did at the end of that duel, right?
Did we shake hands and be friends?
No, I crushed your brain. You know, we're still in
Mind crush.
His prized position. Yeah, stealing his card was enough for me to, potentially destroy your entire brain. But, I let you live, of course. And then,
Oh, so nice.
not much longer after that, I get a package from this eccentric billionaire inviting me to this tournament. And he stole my grandfather's soul.
Well, that's not good.
He stole my grandfather's fucking essence. And, I'm wondering, how did he have all this money for all this, you might wonder, And I came to find out that he was actually a business partner of yours, Kaiba. A very close and trusted business partner. Well, you sure made him a lot of money, Kaiba. You gave him billions of dollars, and now he's stolen my grandfather's soul, Kaiba. It's kind of funny how it all...
Well, isn't by this part, like, Mokuba's also locked up, right? But yeah, no, he has a point.
It all wraps around back to you.
Well, that's, well, that's one way to look at it.
I summon Count Guardian.
Hold on.
No, Count Guardian. Shoulders, faster.
Wait! Pharaoh, look at what you're about to do. Look at yourself.
Look at yourself.
Really about to attack? With Celtic Guardian, he barely has enough attack to finish off his life points. Put out Summon Skull and send his ass in the Shadow Realm.
Good call, Yugi.
So are we
Yeah!
Internal monologue, you might be happy.
Summon Skull.
That's not
Attack.
a definite maybe.
Man, I love that shit. Let's see. But if you were asleep for 5,000 years, if I was in a coma for 5,000 years, then I'd feel like I missed out on most of my life. That means all of my friends that I knew and loved were actually dead. And now I have to make new friends, but I don't let go very easily, even after 5,000 years. So I'd be pissed. That is all.
So, you really want to duel, huh? Your funeral.
Save your breath, Kaiba. I'm ready whenever you are.
You know what? I'm feeling generous, so why don't you take the first draw in the game? You're gonna need it.
Very well. It's time to duel. I win.
Play your pathetic. What?
I win.
What?
Don't be taking the card you stole from my grandpa,
All
man.
right, slow down. You did not win.
Sure, and there's 205 pieces of Exodia.
Oh my God.
One
wait,
more
you get
piece.
all five
One
and you
more
win
piece.
automatically.
One more piece.
Game. I won.
That is bullshit. You know it's bullshit. That's such a dumb game.
Hey, man, don't hate the player, hate the game. And you kind of are the game.
No, run it back.
What'd you say?
I said run it back. There's no way I rented out this entire fucking stadium just for you to draw a card.
Okay.
Now shuffle your deck and let's start again.
All right, fine. Jeez, it's time to duel. I draw. There's Exodia.
No. No, you did not.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
So, am I good to go? Can I just get that card? and stuff like-
Rematch.
Oh, come on, really?
Rematch.
Look, man, it's the first episode. I may be the weirdest one with Egyptian Pharaoh. I've got all that shit to figure out.
Rematch.
All right, fine. Just tell me when to draw.
No. I'm going first. Draw. This duel is as good as over. I activate polymerization, combining the power of 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons. I summon the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Oh, but that's not all. I activate the spell card Card Destruction. Now we both have to discard our entire hand and draw a new set of cards. Now there's
Ooh.
absolutely nothing you can do.
Well,
it's your move.
I'll admit you've done well so far. But I never back down from a challenge.
He's gonna win.
There's no Exodia to save you now, Yugi.
You're right. But I did draw Pot of Greed.
Pot of what?
I activate Pot of Greed, lets me draw 2 cards, and... Womp womp.
Oh my God! He crushed Shadow's mind.
No, that's a stroke. Yeah, no, he's shot. I would banish him to an ER if I were you.
Banish him to an ER.
Hey, you did it, Yog. I know you had it in you. You're playing.
Next time, instead of saying Exodia obliterate, I'm gonna say I banish you to the ER, okay?
Good, I could have sworn you were cheating.
Yeah, it was because I was.
Wait, you were actually cheating?
Yeah, on my ass.
Huh. You know, you're kind of a dick, Yog.
King of Games.
Games, baby!
invite you to Duelist Kingdom, Mr. Moto. But to sweeten the pot... That's right, Yugi boy. If you want your poor old grandpa's soul back, you'll have to come on over and face me first. I hope I'll be seeing you soon. Ta-ta!
Yugi.
Don't you worry, Yog. We're gonna go and win this thing and get your grandpa's soul back together. Right?
Yeah, right. Look,
Yeah.
let's just pause for a second.
Eh?
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You don't
What I kind of like about how all these like little parodies, they make Yui such a fucking asshole. It's like in the other ones by Red Muffler Man, right? I almost call him Red Muffin Man. I like that. Red Muffin Man. It's like, Yugi's like such a fucking asshole. It's like, Joey, you try to get my cards back. You couldn't. Go swim, bitch. It's like, well, I guess you did help me. I guess I can give you my old tins and that kind of stuff. And this one is just like, send his ass to the Shadow Realm.
No, what?
I just don't know if going is really the call here.
What the hell are you saying, Yug? Your grandpa's soul just got sucked out of
And
him.
you just expect me to go head first into the... I'm 14. I have a lot of life ahead of me. I mean,
He's got a point,
I'm
though.
not gonna go duel the guy with the fucking gun.
Weird way to talk about a comatose guy, but go on.
Well, this was a pre-recorded video. We're lucky he was standing where he was. It could have been you, me, him, anyone. Yeah, but dude, we're in high school, all right? We just gotta weigh our odds and just say, look, it happened.
Look, it happened, man. Unfortunate.
This is only like the second episode, Yug. It just seems premature is
You know
all.
what's premature? Getting your soul sucked out of your fucking body at 14. That's premature.
Oh, come on, Yug. He's your grandpa. I mean, didn't he give you that puzzle?
The man gave me a curse. A real ancient Egyptian curse. Has your grandpa cursed you? A grandpa curse? I blacked out last night. I don't like blacking out.
You know what? He's got a point. I've never heard my grandpa say fuck. Not even in Vietnamese, you know?
Ancient Egyptian curse. Has your grandpa cursed you? A grandpa curse? I blacked out last night. I don't like blacking out.
No, come on, I'm chill.
You're a puzzle.
I'm chill.
If he's not around, and the card shop is unattended,
Dude,
I'm just
his
saying.
body ain't even cold
I'm just
yet.
making conversation.
So, we're cool on dead grandpa?
Look, the hard truth is, there's just absolutely no reason for all of us to risk our lives on this.
Oh, by the way, infinite money prize. Just infinite money if you win. Goodbye.
Wait! I love infinite
Guys,
money.
you know I love my grandpa, right?
Really?
You gotta say it. It's in the heart of the cards, guys.
You're only saying that because of the prize money.
That's a reach.
Really?
Just really gross for you to say, man.
Okay, so you wouldn't mind if we's won and you get your grandpa while I use the prize money for my sister's operation, right?
Now really isn't the time to talk about this.
You're kidding.
Should we carpool?
He said
or-
infinite money! Infinite money, Yugi!
All right, let's go for it then.
That's not fair. You're gonna use that puzzle spirit thing.
What sound in his eyes, you?
This isn't like you at all! You love your grandpa! We can talk about the money after we save him! We need to focus on what really matters
Yeah,
here!
friendship,
Sorry,
yeah.
Yug.
I'm sorry too. You're right, Taya. We'll do this as friends, together.
All right. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, what are you doing, Yug?
Is he rewinding the
Oh my
tape?
God, he's trying to see if it'll suck up another one of us.
Fuck you, Blondie!
You son of a bitch! You little spiky-head bastard!
What's going on?
Grandpa?
Wait, are you serious? That's all we had to do?
Yes.
Look, all that matters is I'm safe and sound. Now you don't need to worry about going to some island for some prize money or anything like that. We can stay here. Be a family. Play the tape, Yugi.
This video was brought to you by Gamersubs, and I set the
Oh, man,
the color blue
Gamersubs.
in defense mode, or technically it's an attack, because if it was in defense, it'd be flipped out. Yeah, I played the
So, like, here's a secret. It's not a secret. I don't like artificial sugars. I think they all taste like ass. Have any of you guys ever tried the artificial sweetener of monk fruit? Bro, it tastes like ass. It's terrible. I hate it. Okay, monk fruit, I think, is the worst sweetener I've ever used. Ever. Like, Splenda, that's like just what? Aspartame? Is that what it's called? Splenda? I don't like the aftertaste of that, but it's nowhere near as bad as monk fruit, okay? Stevia, I've known a couple of people that had like drinks that had like stevia as a sweetener. I did not enjoy the car ride with the people that had stevia as a sweetener because they found out that stevia gives them hypergas. So I don't like stevia. I don't like the taste either. But I also don't like them finding out the fact that they got hypergas. Okay? I did not enjoy that experience. Hypergas? You've heard of hyperdrive. They had hypergas, okay? Hypergas! Yeah, I don't like monk fruit sweetener. I don't like Splenda. I don't like any of that shit. I've had a lot of artificial sweeteners before. I hate them all. No offense, Gamersubs. But they're never gonna sponsor me. And unfortunately, I would never take the sponsorship either. Just because I'd be advertising to you guys. Wow, guys, look at this hydration drink. It tastes like sugar. There's no sugar in it. Mmm, so good. And then you guys be like, Maple, or why are you lying to us? And I'm like, oh wow, look at this. It's fucking blue. Oh, I love blue water. Blue water's so good. Yeah, no, that's just me. I can't advertise it because I fucking hate it. Yeah, I just can't advertise that shit if I fucking hate it. Like, I'll do a sponsor stream and play like a game for like 2 hours because they'd be paying me like $200 and that kind of shit. But after the sponsor segment's over, I'm most likely shit-talking the game the next day, by the way. Let's face it, a lot of them's kind of ass. But sometimes they want you to, like, shit-talk it, though. If I got sponsored by, like, Roblox, I feel like they want the shit-talk. You know? Besides, I know you guys wouldn't be installing Roblox for me anyway. I wouldn't install Roblox for anybody.
The game. I played the game. I know what I'm talking about. Code Solid, 10% off. Link in the description. I played Yu-Gi-Oh! I know my way around it. I played the Dark Magician.
I played the Dark
And
Magician.
the other ones, I love the Dark Magician. He's cool. He's like
I like his hat, man. Oh my god, it's so cool.
This one right here. This one, I don't like.
Oh
that
wait,
design.
no. He's the other
Just not
one,
trustworthy.
Archon, whatever
Something
you're.
about it. Something in his eyes. He did something at one point. I don't know what he did, but I don't like it.